Greetings, mortals. This is Zephus the Dragon. Welcome to another live stream. We've got Paladins once again on the docket. The new update dropped. We've got some spoopy stuff. Well, not really. It's more Japanese-inspired spoopy. I mean, we've got Kasumi, which is pretty scary in and of itself, and we've also got an Oni version of Tiberius. So it's kind of interesting. And then we got a music crossover with Androxus and Moji. So that's also kind of cool. I didn't unlock those skins, but oh well, that's not a thing because I don't really play those two characters that much. So hey, there you go. A little housekeeping before we begin. Last week's stream, No Man's Sky cracked all my records, so yay for that. It was a good Steam. I'm still playing the heck out of it. The newest update hit the Switch version, and it's really good. So they give you a pretty cool multi-tool and a pretty cool ship for being a Switch player. So you just go into the anomaly and claim that. So it's kind of cool. And then what other weird stuff's going on? Everything. A lot of stuff going on. Oh, the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 number 2 DLC dropped. I was playing a little bit of that yesterday. Ino is kind of an interesting character. Just more of a reason to go back in there and explore the world because all about those high ethers concentrations. It's the whole gameplay mechanic with her, so it's just like that's the only excuse to get you going playing again. That and the challenge battles, which are, I mean, the rewards are kind of meh, so hopefully it gets better when you beat the game. I still haven't beaten it because there's more challenges, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. And of course playing the heck out of Splatoon 3, so we've got the Splatoon 3 coming next month with the new Splatfest for the Pokemon. So they're interested to see what they're going to do for Splatoon this year. So we'll see. But anyway, Paladins, we're here. We're jumping in. We'll see what we're playing with from there. I've got challenges involving Ceres, and I've got challenges involving Tiberius that also need to be finished. So that's a thing. And then Kasumi's interesting. I think I get in the hang of Kasumi. I'm liking the talent. I don't remember which one it is, but basically it's a talent where dolls, instead of you triggering them and jump scaring the enemy target, you drop the doll and then the doll goes off like a time bomb. So it slows down the it gives a cooldown for the dolls of 8 seconds.
Siege.
But
it's time to choose your champion.
On the flip side, you don't have to trigger it, which means you can set up some interesting combos where you can, like, if you get into a bad situation, hopefully you have a doll handy. And I got plenty of skin boosters here. Have fun. Nobody played healer. Good job. All right. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah. Oh, this is also Kasumi has a chance of a different pose in the lobby. There's one where she just stares at the doll the whole time, and then there's another one where she jump scares the screen. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I've been having a lot more fun with that loadout. And like I said, you can set up some interesting situations. You can combo off of it where if you set it off in a place where you know they're going to have to pass through or they're near you, you can drop it and then get away. And then you can activate your escape, which isn't really much of an escape with Kasumi, but you can activate it and then they can't do anything. Wow, that happened. That sucks. But yeah, you can activate the you can have it activate, and then you can just get away because they can't do anything about it. So that's the thing. I hate that. That sucks so bad. So anyway, back to the game. Good gosh. I was playing the heck out of this yesterday, and it did crash, but it took a bit. It didn't crash on the first thing. Makes me think I need to be careful what I do before I start streaming these days. Because usually when I do my stream, I check a few things before I start streaming, and I guess I need to not check those things. Just don't do it. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, you drop the doll. They chase after you. The doll fears them because that's what it does, and then you're able to escape because they can't chase after you. They can't chase after you when they're in fear. Granted, the fear doesn't last very long, but it's long enough that you can use it as an escape. And you can definitely combo off of it. Like, you can set up some really high energy combos. I've had my fair share of kills with Kasumi. Basically, the concept is you want to stab until you get him to 5 curses and then tear him, because it activates the disarm, which is super rare. I can't think of any champions that have ever had disarm. Freaking Torvald has silence, and so does Shaw, but I don't think any of them have disarm, which is an interesting, interesting skill in and of itself.
Where do I go? That's definitely not a good start.
Okay. I'm back, though. We're good. It's fine.
Definitely.
Come on.
I can't wait to tell them how I felt about that.
Overtime.
They can't.
Don't let them tax me.
Yeah, Kazumi's fun. I'm having a blast with her.
Witness true mastery.
Capture the objective.
Speaking of killing sprees, we've got one coming up. That's 5 in a row.
Yep, you use the tear as a finisher, basically.
Kneel.
If it doesn't finish him.
Your defenses are nothing.
Thirty seconds remaining.
This is our battlefield.
Seconds remaining.
I got a little too aggressive
9,
there.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't wait to tell them how I felt about that. Don't ask how you heal a ghost. It just works. Minado, lost souls.
Capture the objective.
Capture point spawning in
No.
15 seconds.
Group up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You can't hide from me.
I'll handle this.
Dang it.
Enemies.
They will pay for this.
Well, goody, our Sky decided to drop out of the game. Son of a stupid.
I can't wait to tell them how I felt about that.
Enemy killing spree. Defend the payload.
Enemies behind us. Time to take charge. Kneel.
Enemy rampage.
You can't hide from me.
This is our battlefield.
Enemy double kill.
Oh my gosh.
Killing spree.
Like I was trying to protect you or anything.
30 seconds remaining.
Kneel.
Enemy killing spree. 15 seconds remaining. Enemy rampage. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime. That is not.
Jeez Louise, what a mess.
Enemies on the right flank.
The night hides much from most prying eyes.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
Some things.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You can't hide from me. One soul, two souls,
Mastery.
dead soul, new soul.
Speaking of killing sprees, we've got one coming up.
Defenses are nothing.
This is our battlefield.
You can't hide from me.
Overtime. Enemy double kill.
Step into the light and perish.
I can't wait to tell them how I felt about that.
Kneel.
Back to the fight.
Twice the carnage. Trips for days. Speaking of killing sprees, we've got one coming up.
Health is restored.
The payload.
On the flank.
You got moxie, kid. I'll give you that one. Twice the carnage.
I am healed.
That's 7 in a row.
You can't hide from me.
Kneel.
Big Mac.
Punk
That
Duck
worked.
wins again, and no one was surprised.
Rip and tear, rip and tear. I even joined in late, and I still had more credits than everybody else. Good gosh. Oh, shame. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. That's why their Genos decided that they didn't want to play anymore for whatever reason, and they were out. Also, Night Mode, that's the name of the music collab this time around. Yeah, Kasumi's so much fun. Some people have been saying she's like overpowered or whatever. I'm like, I don't really think so. First of all, the range on her stabbies is not solid. I mean, it's a decent distance, but not great. Like, hit scans and projectile champions can hit champions way farther than she can. So she can't get into a duel. She can't get in a range fight, basically. She has to be close, which puts her vulnerable because, duh. So she has to, like, peek around corners and such to take best advantage of her skill set. She's definitely not a champion you want to put, like, in a line of fire, basically. You want to have the ability to peek around a corner and then stabby, stabby, stabby. And then when it hits the fan, you hit your escape while your body is behind cover, so you can duck around to a new cover and then start stabby, stabby, stabby again.
Let's get
That's
it on.
the best way to
Choose
play
and pick
that.
the best one.
I'm not going to lock it in, but I'm going to touch it and see if we'll get somebody who will go with it. But I need to get some Tiberius time in, so it's fine. Duh. It would be nice if we got one of those. I haven't locked in yet, so if it would be great. If they don't, I'll switch, but I'm holding. Nope, that is not a tank. That is most certainly not a tank. Warders?
Put on some fancy duds.
Our quest begins.
Don't worry, I got you, fam. What do we got? Okay. Oops. I mean, there's a little CC there with Kasumi's fear bombs, and Vatu's fear bombs, but for the most part, it's pretty much, yeah, it's pretty much gonna be cripple time. Also,
It's
golden
dangerous to go
emoji,
alone.
we'll see.
We should remain together.
Yeah, we'll go treacherous ground.
Great. Another fetch quest to unlock merchant discounts.
Remember, aim at the bad guys and hit the buttons. How hard can this be? Five, 4, 3, 2,
I must get back to the
1.
fight.
Now go. Let the legend come back to life. That's definitely not a good start.
Well, that worked. Woo! I'm a 50 emoji that doesn't know how to play emoji. All right. It's going to be one of those matches.
Rock throw.
Wrong one.
The payload. And grab some brews on the way, too. Enemy killing spree.
We shouldn't rely on the respawn system.
You are not welcome here.
Oh, come on.
Enemy killing spree.
Dang it.
Enemy double kill.
My special.
Enemy rampage. "30 seconds remaining. Ah. 15 seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8,
Oh, my goodness.
6, 5,
Delete them.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Meh. Meh. Meh.
Cancel that.
That Moji bought their levels in a Cracker Jack box.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
Also, because they're going with Smoky Sky, they don't have to worry about the bolts so much.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. An enemy is unstoppable. Enemy double kill.
Oh my gosh.
Enemy killing spree.
They're behind us.
Oops, I walled myself out.
Time's ticking.
Oh my gosh. Somebody do something about this situation. There we go.
You are not welcome here.
Jeez Louise.
Enemies on the left flank.
Oh my gosh, why are we not dealing with the enemies that pop up? Like, get them off of the freaking area. Just chase them out. Zone them out. Jeez Louise, everyone's like, I'm just gonna let them run away.
Them back. Enemy killing spree. Enemy killing spree.
Well, good way to delete them, but still, good grief. Finally, our Lamoji's starting to show some initiative.
Enemy
Got the point. That's all I care about. I'll take it. Doesn't matter how we get it, we get it.
capture point spawning in 15 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one.
Now they're remembering to hit the right buttons.
Enemy killing spree.
Time's ticking.
Dang it, that sucked. Go find my healer.
You are not welcome here.
Heroes.
Punk Duck wins again, and no one was surprised.
I'll take it. Also, apparently, that wall doesn't matter. Okay, things to learn. If you're targeted by Kasumi's ult, you can't get out of it. You can't wall yourself out. You can't do anything. Once you're the target, it's done. The thing goes off once she finishes your chant. I'm very happy our emoji got good. That's all I care about. Their Kasumi did a really good job, though, to be fair. Alright, time for another one. Oops, hold on. Let me make sure I'm set right. Okay, I am.
Siege. It's time to choose your champion. Put on some fancy duds.
Well, that was a mistake, locking it in. I should have waited, just to be on the safe side. Oh well. Kasumi's creepy. Okay. I love it. I love it. I do love how creepy they made Kasumi. Just all the things they did with her in game that just slightly irksome. Like, not downright horror, just more like... It's very, very Japanese-inspired horror.
It's time for them to pay.
Everyone's playing Kasumi right now, so it's really easy to find a match versus Kasumi. But yeah, Kasumi stabby stabby. Stabby stabby. Yeah, Kasumi will not win a long-ranged fight. Kasumi is very short range. Very short range, my gosh. So there's something to be said about, you know, projectile and hit scan and all that fun stuff. Because at least they can hit at a range. Kasumi needs to be, like, very close. Should do tear the seams again. I've been having so much fun with the doll one that I keep forgetting she does have an alternate one with the stabby stabby. I don't like the third one. The third one sucks. It powers up her quote unquote escape. Basically, if she takes damage, she heals it back up. It's like, okay, that does what exactly? You're not gonna use the escape to quote unquote escape. Anyway, that's
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't forget, girls are watching. That's definitely not a good start.
Capture the objective. Capture the objective. Capture the objective. Capture the objective. Capture the objective.
Shush. Deal with her.
Not retreat.
Gosh darn it. I swear.
They will pay for this.
What is Khan doing? Khan, what are you doing over there? Seriously.
You should. That was happen.
Dang it. Yeah, Leon, play your distance. Oh yeah, you're done.
I can't.
Enemy rampage.
Take advantage of your distance when you're playing against Kasumi. If you've got a character that's got distance, take advantage of it. You've got distance advantage.
You can't hide.
You must be this tall.
Dang it. And then, yeah, there's not much you can do once you're in a bad shape.
An enemy is unstoppable.
Enemies behind.
This team sucks.
Heroes incoming!
Not.
Capture the objective.
You're already dead.
Incinerate them.
Enemy killing spree.
I'm not going down there.
Leaving so soon.
Enemy double hit.
Kill them. Good gosh. Oh, that's why. Never mind. Insta-reporting con.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
That's the way that works, dude.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They can't escape. No end to the fool's end.
Gaze into the abyss.
Stuck.
That's 5 in a row. Enemy double hit.
Having a tank as a bot sucks. Because they just
They
dick around and don't know how to play the game.
Attacks me.
I don't know why I did that. I was like, that's definitely going to get you killed. At least they let you know who's getting Kasumi targeted.
You can't hide from me.
Enemy rampage. Heroes incoming!
You're already dead.
Witness true mastery.
Incinerate them.
Speaking of killing killing sprees, we've got one coming up.
Guess I should keep killing.
No.
That Kasumi would rather do a duel.
30 seconds
funny.
remaining.
I can't wait to tell them.
Leaving so soon.
15 seconds remaining. 10. Enemy 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Overtime. Oops. Yeah. Enemy double kill. Mirage incoming. Enemy rampage. Enemy double kill.
Doesn't matter.
Enemy triple kill. Wait, we lost? Got the video. Just cut it.
So I'm reporting con. Leave that out. As I always say, report and move on. I'm the only person on my team that did anything. That's sad. Absolutely sad. So anyway, moving on. Like I say, report and move on. Khan was feeding, moving on. Yes, I know they were a bot. They're feeding bot. They're a bot that's fed. There you go. Don't care.
Let's get it on. Choose and pick the best one.
Kasumi on Jaguar. This ought to be interesting.
Put on
There's a
some fancy
lot of
lights.
nooks she can poke from. Oh, it's not the spoopy entrance again. There's a lot of nooks she can poke from. This should be interesting.
It is time for them to pay.
I wanted the spoopy entrance, but oh well. She pulls a whole ring thing on you. It's kind of cool. Oh. Alright. Oh, Caspian should be interesting. Whoops. Caspian's interesting against Kasumi, I would think. Kasumi will not do well against a mobile flank because, again, Kasumi has no real escape. And she also doesn't do well against long range. So technically, characters like Strix and Kinessa would do
A
really well
little
against her.
bird with a yellow bill was sitting on my windowsill. I lured him in with cakes and pies. And,
Hello, are you
well,
nice to get lucky?
maybe it's better if I didn't tell you. Minado, lost souls.
Remember, aim at the bad guys and hit the buttons. How hard can this be? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go. Let the legend come back to life. That's definitely not a good start.
Enemies behind us!
Ugh. It's one of those characters that definitely does well against Kasumi. That shield.
Twice the carnage. Enemy killing spree.
I can't wait to tell them how I felt about
Enemy killing spree.
They'll pay for that.
Enemy killing spree.
Dang it. Yep, that's one character you definitely don't want to run into in a fight.
Have you met my friends? Give them hell!
Where'd the doll go?
I'll handle this.
Oh, there it is. I dropped the doll. Where did it go?
Another one of those round rockin' feet.
30 seconds remaining.
They
A dance of life and death.
can't.
Enemy rampage. 15 seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Take care of that problem. Good gosh.
That's bad. Like, really bad.
You're just now noticing that, Maeve. Also, that Kasumi long flanked us. Or she used her thing, because she did not get hit by my booby trap.
15 seconds.
And yeah, I've definitely found a definite counter against Kasumi. Vivian is the absolute counter.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Kasumi stabs do
1.
nothing against shields. Like, piddlets against shields.
You can't hide from me.
Her primary is stab. Stab, stabby, stabby.
That's what I'm talking about.
And her second, yeah, she stabs, and then her alt fire is a tear, which, if they're at max stacks, disarms them, which is really interesting as a mechanic.
Grab some brews on the way, too.
And then her primary is to drop a doll, and the doll is basically a booby trap. If somebody walks over it, you can trigger again to go to them, unless you're playing the talent, which I am, which is if you drop the doll and they get close to it, it triggers. But it has an 8-second cooldown. I knew you were there. I saw your doll. Yeah, it's a traversal, but it's weird.
Have you met my friend?
So but it leaves her body behind. So her body's vulnerable, but you can use it from getting to hiding point, basically. It's a good way to traverse, but it's not a good escape. So it's interesting like that.
Speaking of killing sprees, we've got one coming up.
I use the stabber as a finisher because it works really good as a finisher. The tear, I mean. Woo!
Enemy double kill. Enemy triple.
Now her downsides is she has no
30
range.
seconds remaining.
Like her range on her stabs is piddlings at best. And she does nothing against shields. That 200-point damage stab is worthless.
15 seconds
Like, that's
remaining.
the key thing. Her damage is only 200 a first hit. And that means it only does 200 damage against shields and deployables. But what it makes up for is that if the longer you keep stabbing the target,
Enemy double kill.
dang it. I knew you were there.
Killing spree.
I just didn't see where you went. So yeah, that 200 damage against shields is absolutely trash. It's great against, the damage increases the more stacks of curse they have. So the trick with her is if you target one person and just keep targeting them, it gets more and more damage to them. And then I like to finish them off with the swipe. If it doesn't finish them off, then
Capture point spawning in
it disarms
15
them long
seconds.
enough for you to stab them again. I mean, Bulldozer would work,
4,
Good game.
3,
but
2, 1.
10% extra damage of 200 is only 220 for the first. Is it 20%? 10%? No, it's 30%. I guess it would be totally not worth it. I saw you. But yeah, I like to drop my dolls.
Enemy rampage.
Capture the objective.
Dang it, she got me first. So it just depends on the circumstances, but yeah, her shields and long range are her weaknesses. So she doesn't do very good against snipers, and she definitely doesn't do very well against characters that have personal shields like Vivian, Khan, Fernando, and the like. Die.
Don't let them tax me. Enemy double kill.
Also, the dolls are visible, especially if you have
They will pay for their
Illuminator.
An enemy
The
is
dolls are
unstoppable.
technically an invisible item. I don't know if they can be destroyed, though. I'm going to try to. Put that there. Ah, I didn't get my swipe off. So yeah, Bulldozer, not Bulldozer, Wrecker. Wrecker does 30% increased
I
damage.
can't wait to tell them how I felt about that.
Dang it. Yeah, she's a damage. Because she has no real good maneuverability. Flanks are known for their high damage output, high maneuverability, but low HP. Damages are known for their normal damage output, but not necessarily maneuverability. That sucks.
30 seconds remaining.
So yeah, she's a damage.
Cut the video. Just cut it.
Yeah, no good maneuverability, so that's why she's a damage champion. Her talents are interesting. Her first talent increases the speed and damage of her stabs the more curses are out there, which in certain circumstances, her damage output goes insane. It's like stabby go burr. I've played with it before. It's nuts. It's just like stab, 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 stab. After a while, you're just like rapid fire stabbing. With the second talent, the one I like to use, her dolls become bombs rather than triggered. The advantages and disadvantages. The advantages is you don't have to do anything about them. The disadvantages, the other thing about the triggering of this doll is you teleport to the doll, which means you can follow up on the stabby stab.
Your champion.
So you're like stab, 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 and then the doll fears them, and you can follow up and keep stabbing them. The other disadvantage is the dolls have an 8-second timer rather than a second timer. You can just drop dolls all day, and you can only have 3 out, but you can drop them wherever you want to. I guess we're doing Ceres. Yeah. And then her last talent,
Ceres.
her movement skill, she'll heal for 70% of the damage she takes in that form. So, but on the flip side, why? I don't understand it. I don't understand her movement skill at all. Like, it leaves her behind and vulnerable.
I'm practically quivering with anticipation.
And you can't like, if you cancel it, you go back to your body. You don't like cancel it to teleport to your new spot. You cancel it and you go straight back to your body. So it's like, I guess you could use it to peek around corners without peeking around corners, but at the same time, it's like, why would you cancel it? You're dead either way. I mean, granted, you get some damage reduction, but they don't say how much, and that's the problem. They don't say how much damage reduction your body gets. I don't know. It's tricky. Yeah, her movement skill is more of a hide from corner A to corner B type thing. Like, you're trapped in a corner, you could drop your body, hide in a different corner, and they won't see you move unless they've got Illuminate. I've caught more than one Kasumi trying to teleport away from her body from corner to corner and watching the body go by. It's funny. Yeah, Illuminate does work on Kasumi's transport, but you can't do anything to it. It's intangible, like Ceres's ult, or Ceres's movement skill. You become invisible and intangible. But you can't be hurt. Intangible. I guess invisible, intangible is the same thing in this game. So if you become intangible. And you move really fast. Oh my gosh, the speed on that movement is pretty high. Oh,
Good boys go to heaven, but bad boys have more fun.
Each stack of soul orb detonated by... I haven't played Ceres since the changes. Each stack of soul orb detonated by Ren Soul, you can actually restore solid growth. Up to 25%. Interesting. I'll stuck with Soul Collector. But that's interesting that she can counter the anti-heal. Okay, that's cool.
What is this?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where am I? Where do I go? Oh, I really shouldn't have drank for this.
Where's everybody? Oh, there's our Kasumi is the one.
Help out that hunk.
I got you, dude. Dang it. Half a second too late on that.
Enemy killing spree.
A little late on that there. Sorry. Oh boy. Okay, Kasumi's back. We're not totally botting. What? I wasn't intangible. The other thing is you can see how many curse stacks that your character has by how many fireballs they have on them, which is kind of cool.
Are you getting tired?
It's a nice visual indicator.
All night. Say my name. You've done well.
Okay.
Take it.
Dang it. I got stabbed and then blasted. That's the one problem with Kasumi is you can't always tell where she is. You know you're taking damage, but you don't know where from. It's one of the weirdest things in this game with Kasumi. It's like you know you're taking damage. You can hear the stabby, but you don't know where the Kasumi is that's stabbing you because it doesn't do damage indicators. There you go.
30 seconds remaining.
Something to whet my appetite.
15 seconds remaining. Yeah, cancel that. 10,
We're good.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Yeah, it's
3, 2.
she's very ghost. Absolutely a ghost.
My thanks.
Yes. Having such fun.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, no visible projectile. Like, I get characters with hit scans technically don't have a visible projectile either, but I think you get a damage indicator. You always get a damage indicator. I don't know. I haven't played against Kasumi enough to notice if I'm getting a damage indicator.
Spawning in 15
I guess I'll find out on this match more, but yeah, she's stabby. But yeah, the terror is where it's at. Like, you can get, if you can get 5 stacks on a champion and then tear,
1.
Depending on your cards, disarming hurts. Like, they can't do anything to you for a few seconds while they're disarmed. Where's my tank?
Flash out.
Gaze into the abyss. Hit me again.
Surrender. Yeah, cancel that. Cards are ready.
Okay, I didn't see a damage indicator.
Yes, just like that.
There you go. Take your healing. Also, if you get hit by... If you notice your Kasumi's target for her ult, which I do think you can see, find a nice wall. Torvald's is called... It's called Silence, Torvald's ability.
Say my name.
Shaw used to have Disarm a long time ago. I got you.
Enemies.
You're already dead.
Enemy double.
Ah! I got sniped. Yeah, Torvald's ability is called Silence. It doesn't, because you can still attack. You don't lose your primary attack when you're hit by Torvald, you lose your ability to throw skills. That's what Silence is. Shaw also can have Silence on one of their talents, I think. I believe it's Silence. Get out of there.
I'll just slip away.
Enemy killing spree.
You've done well.
I can heal you, but I can't heal you if I can't see you guys.
30 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime. Attack the objective!
Ah!
Are you getting tired?
Yeah, I think somebody else used to have Disarm a long time ago, and they kind of dropped it. They didn't like the idea of having a champion that could stop you from attacking back. And then Kasumi came along, and they're like, I guess that fits. It fits more with Kasumi's playstyle. So yeah, the
capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
There's Kasumi's Disarm, which is the only one. Torvald and Shaw have Silence, which is also very uncommon. A lot of champions have Cripple. That's the big one. Cripple is the one that slows your movement speed and doesn't allow you to use any movement skills.
Capture the objective. Group up, group up, group up.
Cripple used to be a lot more dangerous back in the day. But now they're less. Not all champions have movement skills, so you don't have to worry about it so much. Dang it. Ah. Trying to remember all the different quote-unquote CC skills. There's Disarm.
Enemy killing spree.
Well, the disarm's new, relatively new. Silence.
Enemy
Cripple.
double kill.
Already dead. I will pass judgment.
Enemy rampage.
Oh, from behind.
Yeah, there's no way I was gonna lose that. Win that duel. You cannot win a duel against Kasumi if you don't have proper skills to take her down. That's one of the things about Kasumi. If you are up close and personal with Kasumi, you need movement skills or something that you aren't in her viewpoint. Because, yeah, once she sees you, you're pretty much done.
Cancel that.
Take it.
Enemy killing spree.
Man. I'm getting out of this mess.
Heal me. I like it.
Oh, we're definitely in anti-heals central around here. Come on, get out of the anti-heal zone. Come on. I can't heal you in there. Get out of it. Thank you. Coming back for you. There you go, Kasumi. We'll top up. We're good.
30 seconds remaining. Flash out.
No point in wasting my ult on
15
anything. There's
seconds
nothing to use it
remaining.
on.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just like
Yeah, the
that.
Kasumi can chase after anybody that's like trying to get away. It's so good.
Aren't we having such fun?
I only got my ult ready just in case.
No chance. Capture
Slow.
point spawning
That's another
in
CC. I
15
forgot about
seconds.
slow. But I don't.
No chance.
I don't try to think
No
about
chance.
slow in their abilities. And cripple's
5,
better than slow.
4,
So.
3, 2,
Capture the objective.
1.
Oh, and of course there's paralyze, or whatever they call it, where you can't move but you can do everything else. Just gonna go out, start capturing the point.
Gaze into the abyss.
Enemy double.
Dang it! And then Willow is the only one that has heal block. Like, I don't remember what it's called, but basically it's an anti-heal zone.
You're already dead.
You should have stayed in your shield. Oh, what the heck ever. The hitboxes in this game sometimes. I swear. You think you're in cover, but you're not actually. Let's see, what other? There's transformation, which only Pip has.
Wait, we lost?
There's
Cut the video. Just cut it.
Blinded. Yeah, Willow's getting some love again recently. She's definitely getting a lot more love. There's Blinded, which only Strix can do. I'm trying to think. All the stuff that basically can be wiped with resilience. So, Fear, which Kasumi 7. Who else has Fear? Kasumi 7. Maldamba has Fear. Wow. My healer was better than their healer. Also, what? How many times did you crash out there, Kasumi? Good gosh. Yeah, so Fear. Kasumi has a lot of CC. I just realized that. She has Fear. She has Disarm. She has Poison. Which isn't technically a CC, because you can't wipe that with Resilience, as far as I remember. Poison is a damage effect, so I don't think it'd be wiped with CC. So Resilience doesn't protect against Poison.
Siege. Let's get it on. Choose and pick the best one.
Kasumi.
Yeah. Yeah. The CC skills. Yeah, Maldamba does have stun. Stun. Not many people have stun. That's another one that's not very common. Stun kind of made a comeback recently with
Siege. It's time to choose your
Caspian
champion.
Brought stun back in a big way. Wow. Wow. All right, fine. We're gonna play this way. Let's do Ying.
Put on some fancy duds.
Ying.
But it's spooky time, so Banshee. Maldamba has stun. Caspian has stun. Grover used to have stun. No, he used to have rooted. But they took that away. They're like, nah. Put him back to slow. Rom has stun with his ult. And then executions are yeah. The execution is another one, but that's not really a CC. It's more of a my ability kills you instantly. And they're all ults. So
I am the shadow.
Daft sit, daft stand.
Light from your eyes.
Interesting. Those two aren't a team.
Remember.
Oh, whatever. That's a thing. That's a real thing. That happens. It sucks. It's so dumb. Why is my button pushing not working? Speaking of which, I have a board to use to control my streams, and usually I push the button to tell it to turn well, not turn off the stream, but turn off the screen when that crash happens, and it didn't happen. Let me check real quick. They did, kind of. A little bit. It's weird. I crashed immediately on my first match, but it crashed on the loading screen, so I'm like, whatever. It's kind of hit or miss now. To be fair, No Man's Sky has started to crash now, and I'm not happy. I did a marathon session of No Man's Sky the other day because they unloaded the new update, and I was like, I'm going to play a lot of No Man's Sky. I played like 3 hours straight, and I crashed twice. So, yeah, No Man's Sky is starting to crash, and I'm like, no, because I did my 2 hour plus stream for No Man's Sky when it first came out. It didn't crash once. It didn't even. It looked but it didn't crash. No Man's Sky is amazing. I did a 2 hour stream.
Now go. Let the legend come back.
Plug
to
the
life.
stream. Okay.
Enemy double kill.
Yeah, they're the what they call freighters is what they're called, the capital ships. The Switch version's nice. Yeah, it is. That's what a freighter is. You can have up to 8 ships in it once you've gotten it unlocked in the game. And you can also summon a squadron. You can hire pilots in the game, and you can get like squadrons to join you. It's kind of cool.
I'm not giving up.
Minion, come forth.
Is it? Interesting.
Seconds remaining.
The other cool thing about No Man's Sky when it comes to that is the Switch version, for a limited time, you can get a Switch-themed ship and a Switch-themed multi-tool. All you have to do is get to the anomaly.
Time to take charge.
9, 8, 7.
It really is.
5.
Your defenses are ticking.
1. Double kill.
That sucked.
I will return.
It really is. Our
Death
RTSs
could
are
not
nice.
stop me.
There's just not very
You
many of them,
stand
right?
no chance.
You rock.
It's really unfortunate because that was a good series. It's just a lot of people. The problem is that RTSs don't fit well into the console niche as much, and that's part of the problem. Is because
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
a lot more
serve
people
me
are
well.
playing consoles rather than PC. So it's kind of one of those things. It's like because of that, it's dying
5,
with the industry.
4, 3.
I mean,
2,
majority of
1.
people that play games play on their phone, but outside of that, like, I think phone gamers now represents almost half of gamers.
You are something. They're behind us.
Eat it. Eat it, bouncing Betty.
Minion, come forth.
missed my placement on that one.
Enemies on the left flank.
Enemy double kill.
No ends have called again from the depths of the abyss.
Fences are nothing. Time to take shots.
Overtime.
I'm gonna hide my little corner over here. I'm gonna just hide over here for a little bit. It's fine.
Come forth.
Damn it. This guy's like, nope, you can't hide forever.
I'm not giving up.
I don't usually play Ying when I'm playing nothing but damages. Ish. With an asterisk. Her cloud got heavily nerfed.
Time's ticking.
That being said, it's still doable. It's just you can't hide in the smoke anymore like you could. That was one of the key things that they changed, is you can't hide in the smoke.
Speaking of killing sprees,
Time to take shots.
30 seconds remaining.
You are a
15 seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Got it. Ish, yeah. Yeah, she lost her visibility. So if you choose that, you can't go invisible in smoke. And they nerfed the healing to, is it 200 per second? 200 per second rather than 250 per second? It went down, but not enough to be like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. So yeah, it got double nerfed. She can't be illusioned, she can't be invisible in the smoke, and she doesn't heal as much.
4.
That being said, if you have a good, dedicated front line that is good at holding and staying in a certain spot, that was weird. It works out really well. Got it. Again, I'll just stay in my little corner. It'll be fine. accident. So yeah, support's guy's still viable, just with an asterisk.
Enemy killing spree.
Hold again from the depths of the abyss.
The only catch is, of course, the anti-heal changes kind of suck.
Overtime.
That was actually funny. Yeah, we got this.
Park Duck wins again, and no one was surprised.
I've seen Support Sky a few times every now and then, and they're decent. They just have to accept the fact that they can't be running off doing fancy things. They have to stay as support. They can't really chase after kills as easily. The interesting thing is they reworked Prepared. Or is it Prepared? I don't know. The other talent. The third talent that nobody picked. Preparation. They've changed that, and now instead of resetting everything every time you get a kill, you get a 2-second invisibility. That's it, but you get like 90% damage reduction while you're invisible. Weird. It's like, why? It's one of those things that's like, why would you give up your come-in attack?
It's time to choose your champion.
Because you can't really... 2 seconds isn't long enough to really get in there and start doing anything. So, I don't know. It's weird. It's just weird. Can I play as Tiberius? Can I play as Tiberius, please?
Only Tiberius.
Nope, I'm not doing that to you guys. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Which one did I play as, though? On this map, Mako.
Put on some fancy duds. McCuddles.
It's Halloween. I need to do there, and especially it's Japanese themed, so
My name is Makoa, the master
it's
of
gotta
death.
be Mako Akuma. Trying to think what else has changed. Obviously Caspian being Caspian. Kasumi being Kasumi. Stabby. I think Strix got changed again. Can't remember what they did to him. Strix keeps getting changed because they can't seem to find a place for him. No matter what they do, they can't seem to find a good place for him to settle. Every time they think they've got him figured out, they change him again, and it's just like, whoops. So one of my favorite Makoa nerf buffs was changing the effective range of his cannon back down again, so it's the same range as his hook. So if you can full damage the target, you can hook the target. So it's kind of a nice little quality of life change, because apparently they didn't want to extend the hook range. Nah, that would be bad. So they brought the cannon back. It's a sly nerf buff.
3, 2,
A burf? I don't know.
1.
Is that what you would call
Don't
that?
forget, girls
Enough?
are watching.
Nah, burf. Sounds better. Dang it! Why is my controller doing that weird jiggy?
That's definitely not a good start.
Alright, well, that's the way we're playing this game. You can't, I mean, you can kind of stab at that range. Stabby, stabby. Where's my team?
Enemy killing spree.
Death cannot stop me.
You gotta take out freaking Tyra. She's being a menace.
Rampage.
Flash out.
Overtime.
It's gotta last a little bit longer, guys. Come on. Ah.
Payload.
Where are your spirits?
I love doing that.
You challenge Makoa?
Oh,
Flash out.
freaking Rom? Rom doesn't die very easily. Rom just does not die. That's just the thing. It's not as bad as Lilith, but
Capture the objective.
yeah, it's Rom. Rom doesn't die. Yeah, oh yeah, his shielding is weird. It's not really shielding per se, but yeah.
Ways to see them suffer.
It's weird.
Yeah, more tools of destruction.
Yeah, Rom just does not die easily. Every time you think you've got him dead, he like
Capture point.
manages to get a
spawning in
little bit more
15
health
seconds.
back. It's not as bad as Lilith. Lilith's abilities are weird, and they've been hacked a few times.
5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Lilith is another one of those characters that doesn't seem to die.
Bring your best.
Dang it, missed him.
Capture the objective.
We got it. We're good. Chill.
Speaking of killing sprees, we've got one coming up.
too.
Dang it. Alright, I got my Chronos up, though. That's fine.
Death cannot stop me.
Shield Makoa is still half a thing. Not as horrible. They nerfed it a little bit, but not a lot. Then it's like, oh my gosh, it's unplayable.
Into the abyss.
Yeah, you keep shooting at my shield. I like that. You keep doing that. Please. Please keep shooting at my shield. I appreciate. Thank you. I like it when people shoot at my shield. Get over here. See, I like it when people shoot at my shield.
You challenge Makoa?
I missed everybody. I didn't get a single anything out of that. Oh, that was ruined.
Capture the objective.
Oh, shush. Shush it, Moji. We get it. Shush it. We know how to play the dang game. Dang it. And then Rom's like, yeah, you got a shield, that's cute. I'm just going to delete it.
Death cannot stop me.
Rom's delete your everything ult.
30
Is
seconds
it
remaining.
constructed or anything? It's deleted.
Enemy killing spree.
Dang it. I was expecting a little bit farther than that.
Into the abyss.
15 seconds
Come
remaining.
on.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime. Flash out. Enemy rampage.
Yeah, Rom's ult just deletes anything that's constructed.
Reality is an opinion. One that I
Shields, deployables, anything that can take damage that isn't a player basically gets deleted. It's crazy. Well, it's not crazy. I mean, oh, that was the other big thing they changed with Rom. Rom's healing talent is actually somewhat useful.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
Every time he picks up a soul, he heals everybody on the map, on their team, for 1%, 2%,
5,
something like that of
4,
their health.
3,
Every time
2,
he picks up a soul.
1.
And that's not just like anybody around him. That's every player on the map.
Ultimate is down. Help!
Enemy rampage.
Yeah, it's global healing.
Okie dokie cookie. Okie dokie cookie.
It's like Ying but awesomer. But every time he picks up a soul, he heals every teammate, including himself, for like 1 or 2% of their health. It's not a lot. Get over here. Thank you. Dang it, that's gonna suck.
Overtime. I am the juggernaut.
Just don't stand in the fire and you're good.
Punk Duck wins again, and no one was surprised.
Now the match is over. I want to look it up myself because I forget.
Reach for the sky!
It's kind of good. Like, it's not, like, great. Like, you're not going to make a healing ROM out of it. But depending on the point fight, you could keep your team topped up. As long as they're not, like, doing anything stupid. We're done here. Champions. I'm gonna look it up real quick because I forget. There you are. Talents. 2%. All living allies are healed for 2% of their maximum health for every soul harvested. Yeah, it's kinda good. Because they changed it. It used to be just in his bubble. But now they're like everything. Yeah, it's good. It's ridiculously odd, but it works. Like I said, you're not going to out-heal a healer, but like if the point fight is one of those fights where as long as you can keep shooting and sucking souls out of your target, like if you're going ROM versus ROM or ROM versus Yagharoth or ROM versus I'm trying to think who else doesn't have much shielding. Azan.
Siege.
Any of those like
Let's get it
characters
on.
where
Choose and
I'm
pick
doing
the
it,
best one.
locking it in.
Put on some
If you have
fancy
any
duds.
of those characters and you're in a point fight versus them where they don't have a shield, you're just sucking their health. And you're healing your team in the process. Yeah, they've made some really solid changes since ROM. Like, wow, that's a long time ago now that I think about it. The number of champions that they've added since then. They've added Caspian, Vatu. I don't remember who's post ROM. Nope, I just realized what time it is. This is definitely my last match. Grover got a little bit better on he got a quality of life adjustment. He didn't get like, I wouldn't say they're buffs per se, but his talents got reworked. He can see his own healing ring, which is by far one of the best things. Because for the longest time, poor Grover could not see his own healing ring. One of his talents now puts a healing bubble out when he throws his cripple or his slow axe that it basically heals all players that are near it. It's so weird. One of his other talents now, if he vines, any player near the vine gets healed, like if he vines to a player. Yeah, Grover just got really reworked. They're like, let's make him a little bit more ability to do point heals rather than just do I want to do it that way or do I want to just stab the heck out of everything? Now we'll stick with traps for now.
They got no chance.
Gonna get you, Sati.
Five, four.
She has one of the
three,
creepiest taunts
two,
in the game, too.
One. Now go. Let the legend
So
come
cool.
back to life.
Kasumi is so creepy. I love it. Timber should be an interesting match.
You can't hide from
You never forget your first kill.
Cut.
Dang it. It's good to see that you can do a duel with Maeve. Like, I almost beat her.
I can't wait to tell them how I
A
felt.
little bit higher on the anti-heal, and she would have been dead. Like, the only thing that saved her was her self-heal ability.
They can't escape.
Show them no mercy!
Enemy killing spree.
There was nobody there to really take advantage of that. I appreciate it, but it's a little wasted.
You can't hide from me.
Stabby, stabby. It's just steady damage. It's not really like heavy damage. It's just steady. Like it's like I said, it starts at 200 and then whoops.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
The key thing is, oh yeah, it also lowers their damage. So the more curse stacks that they have, the less damage they deal.
2, 1.
That's why Kasumi does really well in one-on-ones. Because she increases the damage to her target, and they take less damage. They deal less damage to her over time.
They'll pay for that.
Also, her ult automatically gives them 5 stacks in poisons. So that's the other cool thing.
To tell them how I felt about that.
So even if you fire off your whole ult, it does that instant 5.
Incoming!
There you go. Grab the point. Good job.
Now finish this.
Okie dokie, Smokey. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Enemy killing spree.
I am healed.
Move up here. I hear staggers.
Enemy double kill.
I can't wait to tell them how I felt about that.
Furia, what are you doing? Are you out? Is that what's going on? Dang it.
Mirage incoming!
Not fair.
I'm gonna just push this cart. It's fine.
Need healing.
Oh, no.
30 seconds remaining.
I need help.
They will pay for this.
Dang it all.
15 seconds remaining.
Good night.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, twice the carnage. Speaking of killing sprees, we've got one coming up.
That was nice.
You can't hide from
Oh, whatever. I am deleting Maeve, and I enjoy every minute of it. Maeve has always been a problem champion for me, and now I'm just like, I delete Maeve.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
That's so good.
5,
I'm just like, Maeve?
4,
Nah.
3, 2, 1.
Like, she can't get away, because she can't dodge it.
Mirage incoming! That's 5 in a row.
Like I said, you just delete Maeve.
That's 7 in a row. Twice the carnage.
Yes. You still need them in your hitbox. But remember, the hitboxes in this game are a little funky. So as long as you start the tear animation with them in sight, it does the damage, even if they move out of sight. But yes, you still need line of sight, line of effect, like her stab. But it's just great that you can just delete characters with it.
Overtime. Speaking of killing sprees, we've got one coming up. Mirage incoming!
You're dead. I didn't even have to tear on that one. I usually do tear as a finisher, but I was like, there's no way they're surviving that.
You got Moxie,
Goodbye.
kid. I'll give you that one.
Target practice.
Like, what's the ability just called? It's Savage Tear. That's literally what it's called.
Good night.
Enemy killing spree.
I should have stayed in one side and ducked under cover and stayed in cover. Rom may deal less damage when he's at 5 stacks, but it's still a decent enough damage that it hurts. Goodbye. It's so good to delete Maeve. I'm sorry, it's just so good.
Health is restored.
Special delivery!
30 seconds remaining. The carnage. Speaking of killing sprees, we've got one coming up.
Gaze into the abyss.
15 seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Dang it.
1.
Show them no mercy.
Oh yeah, no, I understand how she works, and that's why I like her.
Pay for this.
It's totally my play style. It's
Enemy
like
killing spree.
being able to like duck and weave and be like the ghost in the night type of thing. It's so good. And she plays off really well. Now granted, she's a little OP right now. Because I don't think they've quite worked her out, but she does have her weaknesses. Like I said, she's not good at long-range engagements. She's definitely not good against shields, which they have on their team. Their Furia is popping shields on players, but she's got her definite picks. And I'm not even playing the talent where she should stab faster. Like, could you imagine stabbing like pop, 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 pop pretty fast? It's crazy. I just like using the bombs as fear bombs. So it's like they think they've got you cornered, and it's like next thing they know, they hit a fear bomb, and they're like, well, they're disabled temporarily.
You can't hide from me.
Maeve's like afraid.
Enemy killing spree.
Capture the objective.
I can't wait to tell them how I
Thank you very much.
felt
Thank you
about
very
that.
much. Thank you very much. Incinerate them! Good night.
Oh, Maeve finally caught up with me. Like, I was doing such a good job of countering Maeve.
Got the video. Just cut it.
It's surprising how good Kasumi counters Maeve. Like, Maeve has nothing that she can do against it. The only thing Maeve's got is her 9 lives, which heals her, but if you're an anti-heal, like, 90, nothing, and you're just stabbing away. Jeez, 121,000 damage with 23 confirmed kills. Good grief. The only problem is I died 12 times. I was not good at getting out of the fight as much as I am getting into it. Okay, that's that. All right, had some fun with that. I got things I gotta do, unfortunately, so I gotta cut my stream now. Oh, look at that, perfect timing. That's the stream telling me you're done. All right, so that was Paladins. Had some fun. Tune in next week. Don't know what I'm gonna do next week. Got a few ideas, but it'll be fun no matter what. But until next time, everybody, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you next time.